Welcome back, fans. Hopefully you have reset your browsers. And it will be overtime. All right, Rattler fans, join us for overtime right here on the Rattler Network. Rattler fans, welcome back. Technical difficulties. I think even the broadcast had to catch its breath. David Tovar, Brian McGluion back here with you. We'll tell you how that clock looks throughout. But it is overtime here inside Bill Greehey Arena, as you are seeing the full picture here. Inbound goes to A&M International. The tip, I should say, goes to A&M International. 69-69 the score here. We'll reset a little bit. Prieto, Chacon, Thomas, Dang, and Wu. 5 on the floor for International as Dang takes a three. That shot no good. Bria Bell, Elias, Etheridge, Littlejohn, and Woods. 5 on the floor here for St. Mary's. $69 all. Here's Littlejohn finding Elias. Plenty of time left on this shot clock here. And it is stripped. Here is Chacon all the way, met by Woods, and she gets that to go. And the Dust Devils strike first in overtime. Wild sequence of events here. Here's Littlejohn flipping it up. Gets that almost to go. No good. Rebound again out to the Dust Devils, and Chacon in transition. Met by Littlejohn. Good defense. Now Wu over to Prieto for three. That is good. And a hot start here for the A&M International Dust Devils.
And if you're the Rattlers, you need to settle down and get a good possession here.
Here's Elias for three. Bang! Big time three-pointer. And a timeout is taken by Coach Martins. Huge play there. I'll take a quick timeout, Rattler fans. We're gonna try to get everything going steady. Stay with us. More upcoming right here on the Rattler Network. You good. Welcome back, Rattler fans. 72-74 the score. David Tovar, Brian McGluion with you. It's been an eventful day already, and we're only in game one of our doubleheader. Rattlers and Dust Devils do battle again. This time the men will take the court. That'll be immediately following the conclusion of this ball game. 2-point lead here for the Dust Devils. Desi Elias answers back with a three to put the Rattlers back into this one. Here's Prieto, another three. That shot, just misses. No good. Thomas comes up with a big rebound. Ball being swung around. Chacon's three is good. Another big-time bucket for Chacon and the Dust Devils. There's Woods, flips it over. Littlejohn down low. Etheridge almost got another one to go, and she is fouled. She'll head to the line. Now Terrell about to check in.
That was a beautiful entry pass by Kyra Littlejohn right into Kiara Etheridge, who is able to draw the foul.
So again, two big free throws here for Etheridge, really showing the poise of an upperclassman. Etheridge, a true freshman, and her first regular season finale, her first senior day.
Oh, Woods. Big stop right there by the Rattlers.
Good job by Woods, now behind the back. Woods, great job dribbling through cones. Here is Littlejohn down low, gets inside. Great position, and Littlejohn gets herself a huge bucket, atoning for the miss in regulation. 76-77 now, and here's a steal by Elias. Elias all the way, and she is fouled. Desi Elias, and now the Rattlers ratcheting up their defense right at the right time, going into the 2-minute warning here of overtime. 77-76.
Great hands by Elias, able to poke the ball away, and she was out off to the races, able to draw the foul, and that foul was the final foul for Preto.
And Preto, who had a very, very nice game, and who made some big three-pointers here in this overtime, is now out, much to the delight of the St. Mary's Rattlers. That free throw falls in for Elias, evening things up at 77 apiece. Next free throw is good, and Elias calmly knocks down both free throws. And he talked about it earlier in regulation. He talked about how the game can come down to free throws. Etheridge knocked down two big ones, and so has Elias. That gives the Rattlers a 1-point lead here, under 2 minutes. Here is Dang, dribbling out of her own shoes. That shot no good. Thomas comes up with a rebound, and it does not fall. Etheridge secures the rebound, and now Etheridge is going to bring it out. It's one of the great abilities of Kiara Etheridge, who's had, you might even consider this a bigger breakout game than her 20-plus rebound performance earlier in the year. Here's Littlejohn driving again. She's feeling it. Oh, big-time shot, Kyra Littlejohn. You don't want to play horse with her. That is a tough one in overtime as we approach a minute. Now the Rattlers have to come up with a big defensive stand here.
The Rattlers, the past several possessions, have had just that. Woods contesting, tough shot, and another rebound by Etheridge.
And Etheridge is fouled, and the Rattlers, before now, have seemed to have seized momentum of this ball game. 80-77 is the score. Now Etheridge will be at the line. And what a game for Kiara Etheridge. 11 points, some big rebounding you saw down low. I mean, she just harassed and corralled that rebound.
And one free throw will make it a two-possession ball game.
First free throw for Etheridge, rattles good, and we talked about the poise at the line for Etheridge. Talked about how big she has played in the clutch. For a true freshman, she is years ahead.
And cool like the other side of the pillow is Kiara Etheridge, hitting two big free throws.
Knocks them both down. We're at a minute now. Dust Devils, their largest deficit probably in the second half. They're down by 5. A three is just launched by Dang, and no good. Woods is going to corral this. And the Rattlers are going to try to hold on here. What a turn of events. The Dust Devils led by 5 in this overtime, and the Rattlers have seized control as Woods is fouled here, and she will head to the line. And an appropriate ending here for Woods' career at home. She'll head to the line with a chance to potentially ice this ball game. Big free throw there by Woods. First one is good.
Woods with 14, gunning for point number 15. And she does.
Makes the second free throw, 84-77. Under 40 seconds to play here. Here's Mishak all the way, flips one up. You don't want to foul. Rebound comes out to A&M International. That right there, that's a good foul though. Gonna make Thomas earn them from the line. That'll go against Truell. That is her second.
However, if you're the Dust Devils, this is probably the best thing to happen to you guys because it stops the clock and it allows you to score points with the clock not running.
Indeed, now two opponents for the Dust Devils, the Rattlers and the clock. But here Thomas with a chance to cut into this lead. A timeout first. It'll be taken by the Dust Devils. Remember, Rattler fans, stay with us at the conclusion of this one. The men will take the court. It'll be Rattlers and Dust Devils. Here inside Bill Gree Arena, 7-point lead for the Lady Rattlers right now. Over at softball, we'll glance over one more time. Still now a 7-point lead. 7-run lead for the number 12 ranked softball Rattlers. The bottom of the 6th, so they're about to close this one out. And then baseball is just getting underway. First pitch maybe just 3 minutes ago. (84-77) is the score. 31.2 remaining at the line for A&M International is Alexis Thomas. Big free throws upcoming for her.
Thomas, a 71% free throw shooter on the season. Unable to hit the first.
Big miss there, and she knew it. Next free throw coming here. That one rattles in and out, offensive board. And so the Dust Devils helping each other out there. That's Chacon atoning for those two misses. Here's Elias. Catch her if you can, and they do. And Elias will head to the line. Second free throw is good. 85-79, working on the scoreboard issues right now. Here's Chacon, flips it up, and that's good. So timeout is taken. We'll keep it right here with you. 85-81 the score, 17.4 remaining. All right, fans, just to give you a quick update here, we're updating the scoreboard, but it's 85-81, a 4-point lead for the Lady Rattlers, 17.4 remaining here in the first overtime. And, well, Brian, I say first overtime because it's college basketball. Anything can happen.
Yes, indeed. Anything can happen, and it could very well happen in this ball game. We've seen everything which way here in this ball game. High-octane offenses and defenses going at it as the Rattlers trying to put this one away and end the season on a high note.
Here's Littlejohn. She's able to have possession, and Woods now corrals it. She is fouled, and she'll head to the line here. Woods again will be back at the line. Her final game inside Bill Gree Arena. One of 4 seniors on this Lady Rattler team, Woods, Bell, Galindo, and Kiowa. Woods on the afternoon, 15 points. And she'll head back to the line. First free throw for Woods is no good. And, well, you kind of shudder a little bit. That kind of leaves the door open, wouldn't you say, Brian?
Just a little bit. The Dust Devils, an excellent 3-point shooting team. They hit several already this overtime period, as Wood's able to hit the second. 13.1 seconds. Still plenty of time for the Dust Devils to get something.
Let's see what they're going to get here. They're going to try a three. That one is launched, no good. Rebound out to Thomas. Going to try to put up a quick 2 points, and they do. So a timeout is called. And we'll update the scoreboard here. 86-83 is the score. A special thanks to our engineer, Chad Peters, able to get that scoreboard ready for mass consumption. So here we go. Game reset. 3.4 remaining in overtime number one. It's a 3-point lead, so if you're A&M International, you immediately foul.
Well, first things first, you try to get the steal. The Rattlers are inbounding the ball on the end of the Dust Devils, so if they get a steal on their own end, the infamous Reggie Miller 8 points in 8 some odd seconds.
Yeah, deuce is wild if they get the steal.
Yes, but if you don't get the steal, obviously you must foul and hope that.
If you're St. Mary's, would you maybe try to launch one cross court, maybe send Pullins or, you know, a Speedster Etheridge? Would you try to maybe send him down court, maybe a go route, if you will, and just launch it down court?
If you do that, it is important for you to at least touch the ball so the clock starts running.
It's a good point. Truell, Elias, Etheridge, Woods, and Littlejohn on the floor for the St. Mary's Rattlers. Let's see who gets the ball here. They send Etheridge on that go route, and clock does run. We're at an even 3 seconds, so ball batted away, and we'll do it again. Etheridge ran that go route I was talking about.
But this is key right here.
Yeah,
Truell won't be able to run the sideline, but she gets it to Elias, who is immediately fouled.
So now Elias with 2 big free throws here. One could potentially ice this one, and we're at the top of the 7th in softball. Just an update here. Number 12 ranked St. Mary's up 7-0 against Calumet College of St. Joseph. Your guess is as good as mine to where they are from. Here is Elias at the line. Great game here, great atmosphere. First free throw, rattles good. And I don't want to pronounce this one just over. It is college basketball, but that's a good start for the Rattlers here. Second free throw coming for Elias, and it's good. And now the last 2 seconds here are formality. Dang, does not get it off in time. And that will do it. The St. Mary's Rattlers survive. And they take this one 88-83. Stay with us. We'll have Coach Martins up with us when we come back. Welcome back, Rattler fans. David Tovar here with Coach Martins. Coach, great win. You have us breathless. You're breathless. That's from running up the stairs. But Coach, talk about the win.
Woo! I tell you, no give up in them girls. No give up. Girls played hard. They fought. I mean, that's our ability. I mean, International's a great team, you know, and our girls did a great job of battling and fighting. I mean, heck, you're down 5 or 6, you know, in overtime a couple times, and to hit some shots, hit some free throws, it was huge.
Now, Coach, of course, the big day here, senior day, you have 4 of them on your team, Keola, Bell, Galindo, and Woods. Talk about how much they've meant to you and the program.
I tell you what, you know, those 4 kids, they've been tremendous. You know, Jackie, you know, has been obviously an all-conference player for 2 years. You know, Big O and Bria were huge today. I mean, they each had big-time plays at big-time moments. And, you know, O had come in and, you know, she doesn't play a lot, but she comes in and she scores when she gets in there. She did a great job today, and, you know, it was big. You know, obviously we miss Leah. I mean, she's what a great competitor we've had for 4 years, for 2 years, and for her to have to sit out on senior day is tough. It breaks my heart.
All right, so huge cause for celebration today. Get a huge win over the number 1, and then you got senior day. But then next week, business as usual. It's a tournament.
Hey, you know, it is. And I told our girls today we had to play this game like we were playing for the conference championship, like we were playing next Saturday afternoon at this time, trying to win a conference championship, and that's how they fought and they played, and it's great. And you know, this, I think this locked us into the number 2 seed. So now we, we'll find out who we play later on today. But it's an exciting win today, and it's great.
All right, now on a personal note, Coach, it's senior day for me too. My last broadcast.
You're gone?
I'm graduating, Coach. Now, hey, Coach,
Jack, can we find a way to get him back here somehow? I mean, we got to find something to get him here.
Coach, it's been a pleasure covering you and your girls. Good luck in the tournament.
I appreciate it. Let me know if I can do anything for you, bud.
Oh, thank you so much.
We'll talk more. All right.
Thank you so much. Go Chiefs. Go Chiefs. All right, Rattler fans, that will do it for us. Stay tuned. The next game starts in about 23 minutes. You're watching Rattler basketball on Rattler Network.